What do you think of the whole? What's his name? We can cut this out, but the guy at ESPN now, he had a punter. The punter that's a broadcaster guy now.
I hate that you can't remember his name. I don't even want to tell you what his name is.
No. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5.
It's not
4.
It's not Peter.
3.
It's
2.
It's Mick something.
1. Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Oh yeah, I know Pat McAfee.
Even there, I was like blanking because he's doing something with Shane Gillis this year.
I'm a nerd. I don't watch sports.
Do you see the whole thing with him?
Dude, nerds watch sports. You know how many nerdy sports people there are?
I don't watch sports, dude. I got Power Rangers on my arms.
Which Power Rangers?
The Megazord and the Dragonzord.
Did you like Mighty Morphin?
Yeah.
I watched Mighty Morphin. The Cobra episode where Jason gets the Cobra on his back. That's like the only episode I remember.
So, Pat McAfee, what do you think? Like, are you watching his broadcasts? Or are you watching the actual broadcast? Because you see, he's like, they're having his own separate show now where they're doing like dual things. He's going to like Ohio State and these games, and they're doing like, he's on the field broadcasting. Do you think there's a future in that? Or do you think it's kind of just they're tested to see it works? Because they're now bringing Shane Gillis on.
That's interesting. I didn't know that because I know he does his show, like he does like the pregame panel with his guys. Because ESPN has like, obviously First Take with Molly and Stephen A and Shannon Sharp. And they have that type of, that's what it's always been the cookie cutter suits and ties. And they talk about it a certain way. And that used to be fun until like Barstool Sports arrived. And now Pat McAfee actually came from Barstool originally. Really? Before him and Dave Portnoy had a falling out. And then Pat did his own thing. Pat actually does commentary for Monday Night Raw for WWE. So I'm like big into Pat McAfee. He actually wrestles in the WWE sometimes. So he's kind of out there. Like his brand is like wide because now he just signed a new contract with College Game Day too. To be a part of their pregame panel. That's what I was wondering because that's why I'm like that's why I started seeing. I'm like really they're having him part of it, which I think he's great. He's different. He's like raunchy, but not as raunchy as Dave Portnoy and those guys on Barstool. Because ESPN like canceled Barstool. They don't have a relationship. No, I do that one. But Pat McAfee got in because he's relatable. He's a lovable guy, despite what comes out of his mouth sometimes. Yeah. And he's gotten in trouble multiple times. Like a few months ago, he got in trouble for calling. It was something to do with Caitlin Clark, and it was a very racial comment. But they were able to sweep that under the rug right away because he took accountability for it and was like, "Oh, right away." It was like I DM'd her personally. I apologized. Yeah, but it was like the context was not meant to be racist. It just came off that way, and I apologized for it. And they swept it under the rug, and it was fine because everybody knows. Okay, words slip. Versus in this day and age, like you really can't say the right or the wrong thing without getting chastised for it.